Good morning, everybody. My name is Gabby. I am here with Ellie. We are starting off her first week with us here. Her second week with us here at Best Paw Forward Dog Training. And what we're going to be working on today is a little bit of place. So I have a place here. You can use something like this when you get her home. You can use a dog bed, a spot on the carpet. You could use a towel. It doesn't really matter what you use as place, but you want to make sure you're practicing on whatever it is. Another thing, you can have multiple different places, but again, you want to make sure you're practicing on each of those if you are going to use different ones. Now, she's just getting used to the room right now. She hasn't been in this room yet, so she's sniffing around. So this is her first play session. So I'm going to start off showing you exactly how to start working through this with her when she's never done it before. This is a great behavior for her to know, or any dog in general to know, especially with her because she is a little bit excitable. She does get excited, try to jump up. And this is a behavior that is going to help with that jumping up. So if she does get really excited and starts to jump up, we're going to ask her for a different behavior. We're going to ask her for some basics, some sits, some downs, some stays. We're going to ask her to go on to place as well. Place is a great spot for your dog to learn to settle and be calm. Good girl. So right now she just went up. I'm just telling her, good girl. She hasn't gone on a place yet. This is a little bit elevated, so sometimes it does take a little bit of time for dogs, especially dogs that are a little bit more fearful, to go on there. Good girl. So I'm just telling her, good girl, for sniffing that place, not running away from it, not getting scared of it. Now, when I'm starting this out, what I'm going to do, in the beginning, all I'm looking for is having at least one paw go onto that place. As soon as that happens, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use that marker word yes, and then I'm going to give that reinforcement. I'm going to toss it on the place for her to get. Okay? In the beginning, I'm not looking for her to go on the place and go into a sit, go into a down. When we're working on this in the beginning, we're just working on getting her used to going on that place at all. Once she gets comfortable with that one paw, then we're going to look for maybe 2 or 3, and then we're going to look for all of the paws going on to that place. So as she starts to get better with it, we'll start to up that difficulty level. It is a little bit more challenging, as you can probably hear. We do have a dog in the background making some noise. Good girl. So she went onto that place again. So what I'm going to do now, in the beginning, I'm not going to use that word place yet. I want to make sure she knows that behavior before I start using it. If I'm using that word and she doesn't know what it means, there's no purpose to that word. We want to put a purpose to that word by getting her used to going on and then adding in that word. So in the beginning, I'm just going to use that piece of food and lure her on. Yes, she actually did really well. She went on all 4 paws. Free. I use that word free to let her know she can get up and walk around. So she's doing really well with this. So we actually can change our criteria a little bit to looking for having all 4 of those paws on that place. Good girl. So we're going to guide her on. Yes. Once all 4 paws are on free, I'm marking with that yes. I'm tossing that treat on to the place. Good girl. Do it again. And again, I'm not naming it yet. I'm getting her used to going on. Yes. Free. Good girl. Again. Yes. Free. So now she's going on pretty reliably. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pair that word. And this time I'm not going to have any food in my hand. I'm just going to have pinched fingers. Okay. Place. Yes, good girl. Free. And then I was able to reach into my pouch and give her that reinforcement once she went on there. So you'll notice that I'm not asking her to go into that sit yet. She's getting a little excited here. Here. You can see she's biting that leash. I don't want her to do that. So I'm going to get her attention onto me, and I'm going to ask her for a different behavior. Good girl. I'm going to have her stay in that behavior for a little bit. Yes, good girl. And then I'm going to give her that reinforcement because I don't want to accidentally reinforce that biting the leash, okay, or that over excitement. I want to make sure that she's calm, she's relaxed before I place. Good girl. Here. Sit. Now I can get her into that sit on place, but I want to make sure she's calm before I give that reinforcement. I don't want to accidentally reinforce the wrong thing. Free. Good girl. We'll do one more. Place. Sit. So there she hopped off. I'm going to put her back in. So she's not going into that sit. I'm going to move her forward a little bit. And there she got a little bit excited. She went off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to reset. I'm not going to give her any reinforcement for that. I'm going to try again. Get her on there. Sit. Yes. Free. Get her into that sit and then give that reinforcement. Very good girl. Very important thing when you're working with her. You want to make sure that you are staying calm as well. If you're overly excited, if you start getting frustrated, what I want you to do, put her away a little bit, give her a little bit of a break to calm down, and then bring her back out. We want to make sure that you're not frustrated, that she's not frustrated, so that we have a successful session. But she's doing an excellent job with this. Next step is going to be changing over to the verbal and hand signal. Our hand signal for going on to place is a flat hand sweeping towards that place, okay? Sit. Good girl. Yes. Free. She's doing an excellent job with this. If you guys have any questions at all, let us know in the comments below. But she is making progress, and we look forward. So there, she's going again. Sit. Place. Sit. So now she went after that leash again. I asked her for that sit, but now I'm asking her, sit. I'm asking her for a different behavior as well. So she's not starting to associate getting really excited, going into a sit, and then getting a reward for it. But she's doing an excellent job. You guys have any questions? Let us know.